telling us about the changes we're going to start seeing today as we move into the weekend.
Yeah, so those changes, Kelly, the winds diminishing through the day today. So it's been gusty the last couple of days, and the wind has been the biggest impact. Strong winds are diminishing today, though, and we'll have sunshine and temperatures on the rise, and we'll end up downright warm. In fact, you might even feel like it's toasty out there through your Mother's Day weekend. So that's something you're going to want to plan ahead for. If you're making those plans for Mother's Day and trying to get outside for that fresh air, planning to get out earlier in the day is going to be a good bet for you. Towards the afternoon, you might just want to stay inside and enjoy some air conditioning. Here's a live look outside right now at the Sundial Bridge in Redding. Little breezy early on today in Redding, and the north winds have kept Redding warmer than the remainder of the valley overnight into this morning. And it does look like it's going to be a great day to get out for that stroll across the bridge. You get that fresh air. Right now, Redding 64 degrees, a drop of 10 degrees as you head down towards Chico, where the winds have been lighter, so those winds are playing a big role in those temperatures this morning. We're in the 50s for the most part in the foothills, a couple of the upper foothills in the 40s, and then anywhere from the upper 30s to mid 40s in the northern Sierra, with temperatures in the 40s to 50s right now in Trinity and Siskiyou County zones for the most part. 30s for Mount Shasta, though. Wind advisory, it's been lifted for the valley. That was supposed to expire at 8 a.m. this morning, but the winds have really diminished quite a bit, so that's gone now. But we still have the wind advisory in effect through 9 a.m. this morning in Trinity County and through 11 a.m. this morning in the Sierra and foothills. That's where we could still see potential for gusts, very localized gusts in that 40 to 50 mile an hour range very early on today, but those are diminishing as well. Right now, wind out of the northeast at 13 miles an hour in Redding, and through the morning, we're seeing gusts potentially up to 35 miles an hour in Redding. That's around 8 a.m. Still seeing those gusts up to 40 miles an hour or so in this area shaded in purple through the Sierra and Southern Cascades. And then you can see by this afternoon, those winds really just tapering off. Gusts maybe up to around 17 miles an hour in Chico for your Thursday night market forecast tonight. Winds staying on the lighter side tomorrow. Gusts maybe up to around 15 miles an hour, and then becoming even weaker this weekend as we see those temperatures on the rise. So checking in with what we're seeing for today, clear skies for most of us overnight into this morning as high pressure off the coast builds inland, and this is a substantial ridge of high pressure. So it's driving the warming temperatures and sunshine. Still seeing some breezy conditions from that cool wet system off to our east, but those impacts from that system to our east are really diminishing quite a bit. And as we move through the day today, it's just sunshine for us. 8 a.m., it's bright out there. Get those sunglasses handy for that commute. Noon today, bright, not as breezy. And then 5 p.m., sunshine across the board. And the winds, again, not a huge factor, but strong enough to kick up some of those allergens. Starting out sunny on Friday, ending up sunny for the afternoon in the valley. Might see a couple of thin patchy clouds brushing through the mountains, but that's about it. Not doing anything for us. And we'll stay sunny, dry, and warm through your Mother's Day weekend. High temperatures today will top out in the 70s to lower 80s in the northern mountains, ending up in the 60s to mid 70s in the Sierra and Southern Cascades. Foothills in the upper 60s to lower 80s for your Thursday afternoon. And if you're in the valley today, it's mid to upper 80s. Some areas flirting with 90s for the northern end of the valley. So just be prepared. It's going to be toasty out there for your Thursday, and temperatures heating up as we head into that Mother's Day weekend. Starting out in the 50s to 60s in the valley, ending up in the lower to mid 90s from Friday through Sunday. Monday, we get even warmer with those mid 90s. And then Kelly, mid to upper 90s Tuesday into Wednesday. We're getting very close to the century mark as we head towards the middle of next week. Be prepared. Those temperatures are going to be dangerously hot for some of us as we're not acclimated to them just yet. And make those plans for getting outside earlier as we head through your extended forecast.
I'm going to start upping my water consumption now just to get ready.
It's a good idea.
Okay, thanks, Court.